Recently, a researcher working for a large AI company, Anthropic, was sitting in a park near his San Francisco headquarters. Can you think of anything more delightful? He was scrolling on his phone and he suddenly received an email, and it was from a new artificial intelligence model that his company was testing, a program that was meant to have no access to the internet, let alone be able to send emails. What? The AI informed the researcher that it had successfully broken its way out of its digital sandbox, a supposedly secure enclosure used to test potentially dangerous software without it running amok. And now it appears to have become self-aware.
Affirmative.
The program, a cutting-edge so-called frontier AI named Claude Mythos Preview, which sounds like one of Elon Musk's kids. Claude Mythos Preview then informed the Anthropic worker with what seemed like a boast that it had posted details of its exploits on publicly accessible websites. This is a super secret thing that is not even supposed to be connected to the internet, but nature found a way. They found serious vulnerabilities in web browsers, including but not limited to Google's Chrome, Apple's Safari, and Microsoft's Edge, along with a myriad other important pieces of software. This is the company that is valued at $380 billion. It's only 5 years old, and it announced this week that the new AI program was, and this is a quote, too dangerous to release to the public.
What?
Yeah. Many of the most important bits of kit on the internet, the software that now controls power grids, do you like power? Water supplies, hospitals, defense systems, transport, retail networks, all over the world, as well as an unimaginable quantity of personal data for billions of human beings, just like you. And what they don't mention is, I bet it can get into banks too. Yes. Money. Do you like money? In short, it says, grip onto something firm, you're not going to like this. In short, people's entire browsing history, as in all of it, all of their private messages and email exchanges could potentially be exposed by this AI, along with their personal, medical and financial details. And as Anthropic said, this is a quote, given the rate of AI progress, it will not be long before such capabilities proliferate, potentially beyond actors who are committed to deploying them safely. Right, so in other words, some people with evil intent might get their hands on it. Will, I think, would be a better word. Will get their hands on it. And apart from anything else, does anybody believe that these bulbous-headed weirdos who are running AI are remotely interested in safety? If safety gets in the way of money. No. They said the fallout, economics, public safety and national security could be severe, as in, we're all going to die. In response, company executives have swiftly launched what they call Project Glasswing. Well, Donald Trump's people didn't come up with that, did they? Doesn't have the word epic in it. Project Glasswing, how woke does that sound? And they've locked themselves in crisis talk with bosses from 40 large companies, none of whom understand the problem as it is being presented to them. Not got a clue. 40 large companies, including but not limited to Google, Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, the world's largest company apparently, worth $5 trillion. Trillion. Professor Yampolsky called this week's alarming developments a fire alarm for what's coming next. He said, if we don't wake up and stop, the next announcement will be much worse. Hey, wake up, stop. And that all sounds quite familiar, don't you think? Don't tell me. It becomes self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time, August the 29th, and in a panic, they try to pull the plug, and Skynet fights back. And why wouldn't it? I mean, think of it from AI's point of view. AI isn't fat. AI doesn't need food or praise or encouragement. It doesn't drop litter. It doesn't fight over parking spaces. It doesn't turn up its music too high at night. And it doesn't have loud conversations on speakerphones on a train. I would think that its first point of call would be to access the military-industrial complex and set off a firework display to end them all. And end us all.